What's up, everybody? This is Jason, and we are here for our first official CGC submission unboxing. I got two boxes here. One has one book in it. The other one, ta-da, has a nice 4 books in it. I looked at the grades already, so there's no surprise there. But I wanted to do this unboxing because I have submitted to CBCS. You know, I didn't do an unboxing for that because I wasn't making videos then. I did a submission to PGX and I unboxed that. And I was happy with that. And now I finally did a submission to CGC. Kind of happy with the process, I guess. The slabs are great. Don't know really how I feel about the grades that I got. Guess it doesn't matter as long as you got the books, right? If you're not reselling the books, who kind of cares what the grade is? If it's for your personal collection, it's for your personal collection. But, you know, came in 2 different packages. One's a higher price book, if that's of any concern. If you got a book that's a little bit, I think it's over $200-300, it'll be broken off into a different tier. And then all the books, the other books will be like grouped together. So not only do they separate books because of the year they were made or the age, you know, golden age, silver age, copper, etc., but they also separate the books depending on the value of the books. And yes, the grading and all of that is subjective to how much the book is worth. So you have to give a halfway decent account of that. None of these books, one of the books are kind of important to the comic book world, but that got a halfway low grade. But, you know, that's neither here nor there. None of these books were pressed or cleaned. They was given as is, just because I was just like, I want to know what they are for what they are, right? If they're at the bottom of the box and 50 boxes on top of them, they're in the basement somewhere or whatever, and you want to grade them, it is what it is. I guess if you want to resell them, you definitely want to have your books pressed and cleaned. And UPS got confused with one of my boxes. But without any further ado, I guess we'll sit here and open the first box. I must say, I wasn't really integrating. I watch 1 million of Reggie Simmons IFBB Pros stuff to know a sufficient amount about grading now. And I did use his link. So shout out to Reggie, your friendly neighborhood bodybuilder. And I used the link that he gave us on his site. And I got the, I don't know what tier it is, but I got the one where you pay 150 and then you get 150 credit to send the book in. Nicely packaged. It is a little loose at the end, but I guess that's just the way it is, right? So, you know, I mean, I do have books packed away already for another shipment, but it is what it is, right? Bubble wrap. Got this here. I'm not gonna cover my hand over the top of the thing and all of that other stuff like everybody else. Ain't nobody got time for that, as my daughter says. Comes a little plastic baggie. And here's the first book. And it's a 8.0 with white pages, right? Yeah. And you know, there was some issues with it, but the 8.0 is better than nothing, right? And it presents very, very, very well. So as long as you got the book in your collection, right? And I was like, 8.0, but what's wrong with it? You know, I guess I didn't look at the book properly before I put it in, but who cares? I didn't even know I had the book. It was buried somewhere. I didn't even start collecting The Walking Dead until maybe about 2 years ago, 3 years ago, something like that. So I didn't even know nothing about this. And I just happened to have The Walking Dead #1. I'm happy with it. Maybe might send it back to get pressed and all of that good stuff. Yeah, who knows? You know what I mean? It cost a grip just to get this one done. But I think the greatest note said it had Siamese pages or something. That's the pages are like stuck together due to a printing defect. And I don't know why that would take off the grade. And then there was page scuffing or whatever. But it presents quite well. That's the back of the book. Can't complain. It is a magnificent piece of artwork, if I do say so myself. And you know, I was telling, I think it was Comic Vantage that I got an 8, and he was just like, "Well, that's nothing to sneeze at." So, got to be happy with that, right? Oh, here we go with the bigger box, and I have 4 books in here, and I'm not gonna say it was like a random pull or whatever, but we like what we like, and I'm one of those weirdo collectors that always wants something that everybody else doesn't have, even though it may be a little more obscure, or what they say, you know, no-name brand or whatever, what have you. But if you like it, you like it, right? You get something else that somebody else likes, and all in all, you end up disappointed. So, wow. The tonnage of wrapping, which is good. They do take care, since this package was lost for a day. So they say. So, I guess I'll start. No, I'll do the lowest grade one first, which is a personal book of mine, and I believe it may be the only one on the census. So we're going to start out with a very famous book, Civil War #3, with the Iron Spider cover by Mike Turner, and this is a 9/6 with white pages. Whoops! Oh, what a blunder! But what can we do, right? Keep the tape rolling, as they say. Now, if that would have fell, and I got these hard floors here, I would have been in bad shape. But like I said before, none of these were pressed or anything, and I think it had a cover ding somewhere on it, they said, and that's why I didn't get a 9/8. They're just like, you know, some kind of cover ding somewhere. I'm not a grader. I'm not going to inspect it. To me, I thought it was flawless, but who could tell with these things, right? There's even a little scuffing on the slab right there, but whatever. First submission, beggars can't be choosers, right? Well, I guess we can, and just get up and complain like everybody else does about CGC and this and that, but it looks great. I hope it looks great to you. I'm well pleased with that. Amen. And another book which I thought was like an 8, and I don't, like I said before, I don't know too much about grading and all of this and that, but I don't know how this book got a higher grade than my last book, which is like a foreign comic book, and it got such a low grade. And this book I thought was at the highest an 8, and it didn't, and I'm happy, so so happy of the grade that it got. And I'm just like, yeah, personal collection, very, very nice. And this is Blade of the Immortal #1, by Hirokai Samura. And that is a 9.6 with white pages. Ow! Look at that, man. That is what I'm talking about right there. And people be like, I got a grail, this is a grail to me. This is Japanese comic book art and story at its finest. I love it. I cannot complain one bit. It is the pinnacle of comic book collecting for me. Like, Jay's weird. Yeah, I am. We're all weird because we take our very important comic books and ship them out to people we really don't know. And this was a surprise, this book right here. I just loved it. I love comic books. I'm a black guy. I love black comic book artists, black comic book writers. And I am a fan of anime. And when this book was solicited, I got 2 of them. And I was so happy. That's why if you want exclusives and stuff, follow your favorite writers, follow your favorite artists on Instagram, and you'll get very nice tidbits. I mean, this thing is sitting inside this well perfectly. I mean, I don't know how it could get a 9.9, but this is a 9.8 with white pages, Bitterroot #1, the Akira homage cover, and it's like sweet honey when you just get a book just because you love it, and then it's, the price goes up on it. That's lovely right there. Super, super dope. When this thing got, they said they was gonna make a film of this, or a TV show, whatever it is. I'm like, yeah, that's what I'm talking about. And he was like, why would you get the Bitterroot slab? And I was like, why would you slab anything? Because you want it. That's what I'll be talking about right there. I like that. And last but not least is a book which I guess should have been in a magazine holder or something, because this slab is way bigger than the other ones. And the comic book is a little bit bigger, and the grade is low, and just, I mean, it's crooked too. It's crooked. It's crooked. Oh, but you know what? I don't care. This is dope. And I don't know how this thing got a 7. Oh yeah, I see the little things in it or whatever. Yeah, it's a little dinged up. That could easily be pressed out. I don't know how it got a 7 though, but that's neither here nor there. This thing is shaking around like, I don't know what. Yeah, this is going back to CGC. This is like, I don't know. This thing is shaking around in here. Oh my God. And this was my favorite too. See, this is why I guess people record stuff, whatever, but this is called Tenza, or as in China, they call it Storm Riders over here. And this is by the magnificent Wing Xing Ma. That's Tenza 441. I don't even know if that whole thing is fitting on there. I hope y'all can see it. This camera sucks. But it's crooked. Oh man. Oh. And this is the see, this is why you try stuff out. But man, this is ridiculous. The slab is humongous, which is fire. It's crazy, but it's crooked and it's dinged up pretty bad. But I don't know if you guys can see that there. The book is dope. The book is dope. You know what I'm saying? But that crookedness, man, why did they do that? It's not even sitting in there. Or is it me, y'all? Is it me? It looked crooked to me. Yeah, it's crooked. It's crooked. I guess the oversizedness of the book must have did it. See, now they're gonna make you go to another grading company. But that is that. You know, we gripe, we complain, we moan, and we groan about things. But I guess that is that, you know. As far as comparing them to other grading companies, that slab is humongous. If you guys, wow, man, look at this. Look at this. Look at that. Look at that. That's ridiculous. Wow, that thing is huge, man. Yeah, that has to be a magazine slab. But I'm happy. I'm not happy with the fact that my Storm Riders is crooked with Nameless on it. I'm kind of pissed off at that. But what can you do? Oh, man. It's crooked, but I love it. So I hope you guys have enjoyed this video, and maybe I will send this back because it's gonna, yeah. All right. That is my first official CGC submission. I'm gonna take this down. Take this giant slab down, and we will say goodbye with Manji, the blade of the immortal, and I will catch you at the same bat time, at the same bat channel. Peace.